I think it's important for us to learn how to grow plants because if somebody doesn't know much about the agriculture and nobody teaches people, then other people in the world aren't going to know anything about the gardens. We don't spread the word and learn.
The school garden began about 4 to 5 years ago. I was in the role of assistant principal when it first started, and we used 5th and 6th grade is where our garden is right now. 5th grade typically plants the plants, 6th grade harvests the plants.
Most of the time they find out real quick that they love this and they want to do more of it, and it's hard to keep them out of the garden. So even sometimes they sacrifice their recess time to come up here and work in the garden.
My favorite part was probably when we built the sweet potatoes. We got to dig them up this year. We built them at the end of our 5th grade year. And my favorite part was we were just walking around and you would just step on a sweet potato because they just grew out of the beds and stuff, and it was like my favorite part.
Our food service for Sheridan School District works with us. So we pull potatoes and they serve them as sweet potato fries, all different kind of candy sweet potatoes. I can't even think of all the ways they serve them. They'll slip them in and the kids don't even realize they're from our garden. But they've used almost all of them this year so far.
Bringing the produce in from their own garden that they were a part of and is right here in their school, it's really awesome because what we see are kids trying a vegetable that they would probably never try otherwise.
We've really provided a lot of the technical aspects of it. I also come out from time to time and I'll do garden education lessons in the garden with the kids. We might talk about fertilizers, we might talk about soils, we might talk about plants.
The first thing we planted were strawberries, and so we learned that some people didn't know that when you water, the roots pick up the water, and some people thought the leaves did. So we actually found that the roots pick up the water.
We help furnish the mulch, the compost, and get it hauled in and ready for them through either, at the time it was, I think, Game and Fish grants and other means. We also contribute some of our own money.
Really, the garden itself is important to Farm Credit simply because it allows children to get their hands dirty and to kind of get back and understand where farming comes from. A number of children may not grow up on a farm or have any idea where a tomato comes from or where a cucumber comes from or a pickle comes from, and so it gives them that opportunity.
I think there are lots of benefits to the school garden. Number one, it gets them outside, being kids in the dirt, harvesting sweet potatoes, harvesting strawberries. Those are probably things that might not occur for all kids if it weren't for the school setting. So that's a major benefit.
It starts out as this tiny little plant that you buy from Walmart, and then the next day it's like that big, and then again it's that big soon, and it's just awesome.
I like how the teachers do the school garden because it gives us a break from writing in our notebooks and all that. It's like a hands-on activity and it's fun.
The younger you get them started on things, gardening, they're going to come up and respect the earth a little more. They won't be throwing trash out on the side of the road. It's a lot of benefits, and you just have to start them early.